Gengeton artist. Oh yeah, there's these people. I will not forget. I think this is where I really messed it up.
So tell me about client drama. I'm pretty sure
Client drama. Me honestly watu niko tu nao na shida ni music videos. Music videos, those people, man. Artists, wasanii, gengeton artists. They live in a small shell. They are not. They think the life of an artist is a music video. How people live in music videos, how people look, how people act, how people are in music videos. They think that's how life should be. Yeah. So they forget that if you get drunk before you get on set, you will not be able to take instructions, so your video will not look as good as you like envision it in your mind. Yeah. So also there is like you work for a client, or these clients that wants to work for free, to work for free.
Free?
Yeah.
People.
Oh yeah, there's these people. I will not forget. There's these people who invite you to their parties. They're like, hey, Niajes, you can come, but feel free to carry your camera. You're like, okay. I don't think I'll think about it. Think about it. So
like you just come through, and then they know since you have a camera.
Yeah.
People, when you are going to eat the camera.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. So I think you too. For me, I've had fairly good time with clients. I'm sure clients wangu, most of them hawajakuwaga a headache. I think they're setting boundaries, knowing what you want, having a discussion before the shoot. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay. So like, for example, maybe I'm starting out. I'm starting out. I'm interested in this business. I'm a content creator. I want to venture. Maybe I want to. Of course, kila mtu anataka success. So where do I get clients? First of all, if I'm somebody mwenye nataka kuwa behind the cameras and want to create content for other people.
Where do you get clients? First things first, you have friends. If you don't have friends, please make some. That's one. Sawa. Make some friends, then start shooting for them. That's what I used to do with music videos. Shoot for your friends, then your friends have friends, then post on social media. Now it's easy. Now it's very easy to get clients. Back then, mimi when I back in my day, ilikuwa ngumu sana bana.
And then people are not valuing like the video content per se. How is it today? Like?
Yeah, nowadays actually people value it a lot because you get to shoot like just 1 minute videos and people actually pay really good for that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So getting if you're starting, just start with your friends. Start with your friends. Do the best job for your friend. Then if your friend wants more, then ask them, Niaje, do you think you can actually pay something for this? Yes. Just tell them next time if you want me to come and give you my time and my expertise and all that, charge a small fee. Yeah. So just like that. Working
with friends inakuanga tricky sana because somehow there's a thin line between a business and then friendship. So unapata mtu ana take advantage.
I think it depends who your friends are as well. It depends who your friends are. That's one. And also, I think clear boundaries, just tell them, Niaje, I'm looking to make a career out of this. Yeah. So if you really like it, or if you really appreciate the work I'm doing, you should appreciate me like in the monetary way.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Also, a question. I keep saying a question. What is it?
You have so many questions.
I have so many questions. Yes. How do you prefer working like on a content? Assuming you have a client, do you like working as a team? Ama peke yako?
Okay, so in front of the camera or behind? Behind the camera. It depends on the workload. But if anytime I get to work with a team, I always appreciate working with a team because that's one less thing to worry about. If if I'm just behind the camera, you know, that's why they say lights, camera, action. They're like 3 different dockets when it comes to filmmaking or when it comes to creating content. You have to create sound. You have to ensure you're capturing very good sound.
Yeah.
You have to ensure that you have very good lighting so that you can see. And you have to ensure that you have a good camera or like very good settings that are that encompass all of those things, lights and sound, so that you can get good picture. Yeah. So anytime I get to work with a team, I feel like that's that's very good, because somebody was sound like, hey, you guys, you know, there's a lot of things you can miss while you are doing all that. Yes. There might be something, say something bad with the sound, and you cannot realize until you go home, you start to edit, then you're like, the sound is not good, so you're just like, so what do we do? You need to go back and reshoot. But if you had someone dedicated for sound,
you know, at least unajua somebody is covering up.
Exactly.
But let me ask you, have you ever given somebody something to edit, like your work to edit work, and then you look at it and you're like, you feel like starting over?
Not once, not twice, not 3 times. I think maybe 4,000, 5,000, 10,000 times. Yes. So that's the challenge with being a creative yourself, because there's a way you do it. But I usually, if you trust someone, I think just trust their vision as well. Because as long as you guys have understood the vision, I think you need to give people a chance. Just give people a chance, because there's no wrong way of doing this thing. Yeah. So if you just wanted to put, like, let's say, like lights in a certain way, there's no wrong way to do it. So most times I usually give people a chance, and say like 50% of the time, they've ended up proving me wrong. They're like, the final project looks really nice. So
okay. Me think I have a problem with that. Natakanga kufanya, ni kama I feel like nikifanya venye nimefanya mwenyewe, it's much better than giving. Alafu I also like the part where I'm learning, because leo unaenda unafanya mistake and you're like, kumbe inafaa ifanywe hivi. So the next time you're doing it is much better. For you, since when did you start? 2020. So since but like you're 3 years into it now. So, but on and off.
On and off. I think once you get to a certain stage, you learn to delegate. You learn to be like, okay, this job, there's no praise that comes with working alone. And
it's true.
Yes, so you just learn to delegate. You're like, Nyaji, you do this, I'll do this. Alafu, it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be heavy on you. It's not supposed to be hectic. It's just supposed to be fun. So the moment you understand that, then you're like, okay, let me tell Shiri to edit for me, because then once you keep shooting, you realize that I'm actually better behind the camera than I am at editing. And you're like, but Shiri is really good. Put it to graphics and anafanya poa. And you're like, So
we can work
together.
Like
then the team will be stronger.
I am so glad. I'm sticking to the part where I told you, like, learning. I wanted to know, like, okay, what ulianza without literally going to school and anything. So what have you done to improve yourself over the years? How many mistakes?
What have I done to improve over the years? Practice. YouTube is your friend, man. YouTube. I remember I used to own a BlackBerry. Blackberries used to have things called internet service, BlackBerry services. They used to give you free internet for the whole day for only 10 shillings.
Wow.
Yeah, we never used to use bundles like all these other phones. So me, I was telling you to YouTube, search how to take better pictures, how to shoot better video, how to edit better. So YouTube, meeting people. I remember I used to be a very conservative person. I never used to talk to a lot of people, but once you start doing this, you get to understand that it's not a one-man show. You cannot grow if you're not out there. You cannot grow if you're not out there. So talking to people, going to other people's sets.
seeing what other people are doing.
Exactly. So hiyo mini help sana na honestly I think mi sasa nilianza 2020 kuenda kwa watu. Yeah.
Bado sijaenda kwa watu. I'm still here. Yeah. Like najiambianga like okay nitaenda. But it's kind of hard when you're somebody mwenye unapenda tu kukaa hivyo peke yako.
Yeah.
But it's something that somebody should invest. Kutoka nje kutembea.
Yes.
Getting to see what other people are doing.
Yes.
Yeah, so
wanasemanga usipotembea utafikiria mama yako ndo the best cook in the whole world.
True.
Yes.
True. You will not even know any other thing or any other taste.
Yes.
All right. I'm so glad at least to have this conversation. And you know the purpose of these videos is to like kind of show other people other options that you really don't have to rely on that certificate that maybe you ulisomea. Like somebody like you're just encouraging somebody at least ajue kwamba nikitoka hata shule I can go back and rely on something that my passion. Yeah, so actually nikani summarize the points, but what I wanted you to tell them like from your journey now, what would you tell somebody mwenye maybe ako somewhere there ajaanza this whole journey, maybe anataka ako interested in the field, somebody mwenye ako pale amekalia certificate yake and ako na any other thing that I can do something. What is that one thing ama 2 ama 5?
Hiyo question imekuwa refu.
Hebu
rephrase it. Okay, nimekuelewa na kuenjoy. So, I'm thinking first things first, what do you love to do? That's one thing you need to ask yourself. Na hakuna mtu atakwambia.
Hiyo swali ni ngumu pia.
I don't think ni ngumu sana if I think they say by 25 you already know what will kill you.
Yeah.
You already know what will kill you. But I think by 19 or 18 you should know what you enjoy. Like what do you enjoy doing? Unajua? Kwanza with sahi, if you love to go to parties, you can create content about parties. Unajua? There are so many people who are willing to invest in people who are creating content about parties. There is like akina EABL, there is akina the parties themselves, they want to market themselves.
The places where they host parties.
Exactly. Unaona, so you need to understand what do you like. So that's the first question. Then after figuring out what do you like, ask yourself, is it profitable? Can it be profitable? Because you know, you cannot say you love eating. Yes, kuna eating competitions.
Yes.
Kunazo.
Lakini
ngapi? Na sinasikianga tu ukimaliza kukula unapewa another plate as
seriously. That's the payment now.
So is it profitable?
It's not.
Then three. Are there people? I think this is why I really messed it up. Mimi, I think if I did this third step, ningekuwa very far right now. Get yourself a mentor in your own field, because wanasemanga a wise man does not learn from his own mistakes, and learn from the others.
Yes.
I get. So once you get yourself a mentor, anaweza kusave like 3 years of toiling in one afternoon. Akwambia, this is how we do things, this is how you do, this is how you get clients, this is how you handle them. Yes, get a mentor. Yes. Then number 3, practice. Number 4, sorry. Practice. Then vitu tu zita happen. Imagine.
Ujitume tu, you just keep doing whatever you're doing and consistently. Like a move. Then we'll see where. Okay.
Hivyo tu. Imagine hivyo tu rahisi.
Yeah. I'm happy that at least ume point out vitu zenye zinaguza watu, and plus the fact that content creation right now is a big thing. Excuse me, and everybody's trying to just get into it. One last thing in the niche that like you as a video producer, like what makes a really good video? Ama like what makes a really good video or good content?
Good content is content that does what its initial purpose is. Yes, like it achieves that. If I want to teach you how to cook ugali, by the end of that video, you should know how to cook ugali.
True.
Just that. Just that. So that encompasses everything with light, sound. If you're going to use sound, if you're going to use subtitles, if you're going to use anything. So good content is, plus yeah, I think good content is subjective. Some people like nice colors, some people like good quality videos, some people like good quality sound, but I think it all boils down to that. Good content is content that achieves what it's meant to. Yes. So this video is supposed to do what?
To encourage somebody.
Exactly.
I hope you're
it
encouraged.
does. If it's not, tafadhali kwanza like and subscribe kwanza Joyo Story.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you so much. Yeah. I think we've come to the end of the video. Where do we get you? Because I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there and is at a money equal, like, okay, I need somebody when do you manage other content creators? Do you help them to create content? Yes. Hey, there's a lot of people I shoot for. Okay.
There's a lot of people I shoot for. Yeah, that's what's paying the bills right now. Yeah. So many people are getting into content creation, of which it's a very profitable business, to be honest. Because these people who have a lot of followers on Instagram or TikTok, it's a very profitable business. Alafu, yeah, also getting, I had forgotten something.
Oh, okay, no problem.
Getting clients for me, what has been working for me, getting clients, I've invested in my friends.
Ooh, okay.
Yes, I've invested in my friends because the people who usually call me to help them shoot the content, my friends, yes. I ensure that while we're working, I give you my best. Then a friend, they say that friends always give works to friends. Like
recommendation.
Exactly. So invest in your friends. That's swali ilikuwa ni nini? Ile nyingine.
Speaking of friendship, how did we meet? Like, we met kwa sababu ya the current place.
Friends.
Yes, and friends. MCRA. Imagine just meeting and then piga tu story mbili tatu and they realize, we have something to share.
Yes.
Okay.
Invest in your friends. Wataku openia doors zile aungeza ku open by yourself. Yes. They will call you. They will, even if it's for free, just try and show up for your friends. Your friends will show up for you.
It's true.
Yep. Okay. Unless your friends are not your friends. There's no such thing as a fake friend. It's either you're a friend or you're not.
There's no in between.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the question that I was asking earlier was about your, like, where we can get you.
Where you can get me. Social media at Rockcil. Your pay number.
Tutaandikia namba pale
chini number. So Instagram at Rockcil. Hapo ndo nakonga tu active, on Twitter at Rockcil. But naingianga tunaangalia trending topics, then I leave.
On Twitter?
On Twitter.
Okay, I think I should do something. Mimi Twitter ni kama inanishindanga.
On Twitter. Don't sweat it. Hata kunanga vitu. Social media kuna tu kila kitu. Kuna tu the same thing that happens on TikTok. There's but two bits of it on Instagram, on Twitter. So nivo. So on Instagram at Rockcil, ROCKCIL, Tandika. Then on Twitter, on TikTok. Rockcil. Then on Twitter, Rockcil. Kila pali tu Rockcil.
Actually, I think I'll give them a link huku chini nito kwa description.
Kwenye description.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, me, I'm grateful that you stopped by today. I hope you guys have been encouraged. Take at least just pick something that you're interested in and then you go ahead with it. I'm really glad. Any final words?
Mimi nimefurahia sana. Walinipea chai by the way, vile nilifika. Yani, I'm really happy to have stopped by. Umeni host leo. I'm glad. And the work you're doing is good.
Thank you.
For you guys, tafadhali subscribe. Stories is through stories. We are African, and Africans like learn through stories.
Yeah,
so So we are African and we learn through stories. So tafadhali subscribe, more stories coming through. I hope you are inspired. If not,
Tutafutane tena.
if not siku ingine nitafuteni Instagram. Yeah, tuone kama tunaweza inspire yana huko. Sawa?
Yes, na kama unataka kusaidiwa, yeah. Anything to do with content creation. You see? Yeah. So thank you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Doo-doo.